If my best friend was drinking every day and wanted to break the habit without getting sober, here's two things I'd tell her. I'm Colleen, and I drank every day for 15 years, but now I can enjoy a few drinks without worrying I'm going to lose control because I have no desire to get numb and dumb. And I coach high-achieving women so they can reduce their alcohol consumption by 80% so they don't have to quit. There's a link in my bio if you want a free consult. I used to beat myself up every time I drank, whether I was hungover or not. And the only way I knew how to neutralize the shame and anxiety was to prove that I could accomplish more before lunch than most people do in a day, which of course made me feel like I deserved a reward because I checked all the boxes. So saying no to a glass of wine at happy hour felt like a punishment I didn't deserve. And I'd wake up every morning in another episode of Groundhog Day. You need to understand that there are two ways to motivate yourself. One is to avoid pain, and the other is to pursue pleasure. The problem with using shame as a motivator is that you're only motivated when you feel like shit. The better you do and the more confident you feel, the less you feel like you have to worry about controlling yourself. It's a catch-22. The second thing you need to know is that there is a 100% chance that you are going to fall back into old habits because it's a habit and you need willpower to override your habits. So inevitably, when you're stressed and distracted or even just having a good time, old habits take over. That's how the brain works. Get this, how much you drank last night is never the problem. It's how you respond to the mistake that determines whether you're going to learn or whether you're going to repeat it. When you respond to a mistake by beating yourself up, you're actually reinforcing the subconscious habit that you have of thinking you can't control yourself. You have to create a new habit. You have to learn how to respond to an undesirable result with self-compassion and kindness towards your body. Pull your big girl panties up and get curious. What stop signs did you blow through? And what actions can you take to support yourself to make it easier to make a better choice next time? Hit the follow if that makes sense. The reason I call myself the hangover whisperer is because it's not your relationship with alcohol that needs to change. It's your relationship with yourself. The habit you need to break is expecting yourself to be perfect. Instead, applying a growth mindset so that you can learn from what works and what doesn't work so you can just keep improving every time. If this makes sense and you'd like to learn how to respond better to your mistakes, type curious in the comments. Don't let this video be a waste. Anchor it in your body and type curious if you're open to learning how to make better choices when it comes to alcohol. Type curious and then save this video so you can rewatch it.